section, we'll be seeing how we can use logical functions for decision making. The first logical function we'll be applying is the if function. The if function. So we have a sample data set here. We have list of courses, right? And different sales output from our sales person. Then we have a sales target. So with this data, we want to calculate, say we want to determine the sales target analysis to see which of the salespersons met the target and which did not. Let's say, if we say commissions will be given to people who met the sales target, if that was the agreement. So using the if function, we could basically test who met the target directly by applying it this way. So on the comment section here, we will say if, we'll say equal to if, right? So when we do this, you see what the recommendation or the comment Excel gives is that if logical test, then the value if true, and the value if false. Okay, so we are now looking at Oge and we say, and this is the sales performance of Oge, right? The sales performance of Oge is in B9. Okay, so let's do it this way. If the sales performance of Oge is greater than or equal to the target sales performance, which is at G7, then we have satisfied the logical test. Then, comma, what will be the value if true? If true, we want it to say sales performance, sales target met. If true, we'll say sales target met. And we will have to do that in what? In quotes. Okay, so sales target met. Okay, then we close the quote. What if false? We'll say, open quote again, did not meet sales target. Okay, then we close the quote and then close our bracket. When this is done, we hit enter. Okay, so you look at it, it said Oge did not meet the sales target. Okay, so now the reason why we had to put sales target met, the value if true and or the value if false in quote is because we had key in a text in a formula, so we have to put that in a quote. Okay, so let me give you a variant. Let's say we say target comment. Let's say we had something like this, say target comment here, target comment, and we say the first comment will be sales. Let's see what we have in this comment here. The first comment, let's say we say sales target met. Okay, sales target met, and the second comment will be did not meet sales target. Okay, let's assume we had it this way. All right, so what we could do basically would just be simple. We could say equal to if. Okay, it's not case sensitive. Okay, equal to if we open our bracket. So what is our logical test? Our logical test will be that the sales performance of John is greater than or equal to the target sales performance. Okay, then we say comma. So remember the first time what we did was that we just went ahead to say put the logical test in quotes, but this time, because we have the logical test in a particular place in the spreadsheet, we could just say, okay, this will be the logical test. The logical text is in G10, that's for the value if true. The value if true is in G10, while the value if false is in G11. So if we do it this way, we'll still be correct because we had the values written here. So when we give the address, we basically say return whatever is written in that address. Okay. So the first one was the one we had to write the value if true and the value if false in quotes. And we had to write them in quotes because there were texts. Okay. So we just wanted to return that. For the second example, in the second example, all we did was to write the comments in particular places in our spreadsheet, then referred to those comments in our formulas. We'll say for the value if true, we say it's in G10. For the value if false, we say it's in G11. So that is it.